I had an accident in Japan. I jumped down onto a step and twisted my knee. And when I came back to Australia, I made some appointments with Kevin. And he did one session, and I came in on crutches, and I walked out without the crutches. I thought that was pretty amazing, actually. It was an hour-long session, and during that time he told me that the diagnosis that I'd had in Japan, that my ligament on the inside of my knee was possibly torn, that in fact that wasn't what had happened. It was actually my liver meridian that was very, very shut down, very blocked, and because of that the ligament didn't have the elasticity that it needed to absorb the blow. So that was my introduction, and that was pretty impressive.
So 12 years ago we started teaching on a Monday night to a few people who were coming around because they were sort of vaguely interested, and now we have a school with hundreds of students.
I am very attracted to the AcuEnergetics way of looking at things because it involves looking at energy rather than just the mechanical. It involves looking at the mechanics of the way a body moves. It looks at the way the physiology of the body functions. It looks at the way emotions affect the functioning of the body as well.
It's been really good in that it's helped to unify all the study that I've done so far. So the study that I've done with yoga, the study that I've done with acupuncture, and my training in Western anatomy and physiology, AcuEnergetics I find brings all of that together where it all starts to make sense. So rather than looking at patients disjointedly, I can understand what's going on in their bodies and minds from a single understanding. Kevin Farrow is quite an amazing man in that he's extremely widely read. I think he's probably the most widely read person I've come across. He's a great thinker and has managed to tie together ancient traditions of energetic healing, Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine with the Jewish traditions to create AcuEnergetics. I think it's a credit to him that he's spent so much time and energy refining the AcuEnergetics modality to make it more and more accessible to people, both as a practitioner and as a treatment modality.
But I've spoken to...
I met many teachers, and you could see that in the classroom, in the group room, they're one way. But then on the outside, they don't follow it up, you know? And I watch Kevin outside, the way he is in teaching and treating, and the way he is outside, it's the same, you know? And I admire that.
Actually, my vision originally was to have the idea of, or the understanding of this spread everywhere, but I never had any intention of having a modality, and I never had any intention of treating or teaching. I just wanted to spread the understanding because I believed that if you understood this very well, it would make you a better chiropractor, a better osteo, a better doctor, a better dentist. Wouldn't matter what you did, it would really help you. And then I found that actually, while I still think that's true, the most efficient way of treating is actually to treat energy directly.
I suppose in a nutshell, AcuEnergetics represents to me a logical, practical use of energy healing, and it really opens up so many more exciting ways of treating the human body in a holistic and non-intrusive manner, and it absolutely works.
You can just continue walking around with the pain you've got, and you know, there's no why not give it a go if it can fix you. So that's my theory. I don't care how they do it and what they do, and it sounds wacky and outrageous, but isn't going to have surgery for something that can be cured without surgery outrageous as well?
Helping just one person, like after you become a practitioner and you help one person, that makes it all worthwhile. Like I have this amazing child that I treated, and I still to this day am so amazed and blessed by the opportunity to have helped this little boy and changed his life and his family's life, that you just feel so grateful to be able to help just one. So helping see all these other students come through and be practitioners and the school grow and have more and more impact on other people's lives, it's such a blessing, and it's really beautiful to be able to see all these people going out then and them helping other people.
Words can't really express it. It's been such a massive life change for me. I just think if I hadn't found AcuEnergetics, I wouldn't be here today, and that's a massive thing. So, you know, it's been very life changing for me.
When I was 19, what happened was my brother came over and told me that he'd read in some weird and wonderful magazine of a way that you could actually see or feel that you actually had an aura, and I was completely cynical about the whole thing. And but I did let him torture my foot with the wooden end of a skipping rope for 45 minutes, at which point, if that's my foot, he could move his hand that far away and it felt like he was scraping my foot. So I became very, very interested in it, and I started to read everything I could about the energetic field and the energetic system. And a couple of weeks after that actually happened, I started to get an understanding of how things in terms of mind, body, emotion worked with the energy. And I thought there would be a text that would explain all this to me, so I bought a lot of books and I talked to a lot of people, and I didn't find anything that actually gave me the answers that I knew were there. So I decided that I would research it myself.